So what else does he do?
Yeah, well, right before the break we said, however, he's not just a great pitcher. This gives us the idea he's great at something else. So what else does he do? It says he's also great at batting, at hitting the ball as well. Now, this is not usually normal. Normally, a player is a good pitcher or a good batter. Batters usually don't pitch because it takes a long time to be good at both, but he was just, when he was born, he was amazing.
So be good or great at something or doing something 就是擅长做某事。那 Ohtani is good at batting，代表他也擅长打击，他是投打双修。就像刚刚 Mike 说的，两个都要双修，都要很厉害，是很长很长一段时间训练出来的哦。So, what sport are you good at, Mike?
Well, I'm not good at any sport, which is why I'm not a professional athlete. But as a kid, I enjoyed playing baseball, rugby. I was the captain of my cricket team.
Cool.
But I wasn't great at it. Anyways, let's get back to Ohtani Shohei. He is great. He is worth talking about. The article says many people are saying he's baseball's next superstar.
Wow.
I've heard people say that. Okay, there we use the adjective next, N-E-X-T. As I mentioned, it's an adjective, and we use next to talk about something that is coming up in the very near future. It's not this one, it's the one right after this one. When we talk about tomorrow, tomorrow is the next day of the week. So if I'm on Monday, I would say tomorrow I will go to the doctor. Of course, tomorrow from Monday is Tuesday. It's also the next day, all right? If you're watching TV and it's the end of one TV show, you say, hey, what's on next? What's the next show that's on TV? This one is almost finished. What is the one that is coming up right after this one? Not 2 or 3 in the future, but the next one, the one that's coming up right now. For example, the next TV show is good. Let's watch it after this one is over. The next TV show is good. Let's watch it after this one is over.
Next 在文章中是一个形容词，代表下一个的。那我们的例句说啊，下一个电视节目很好看，我们等这个结束之后就来看吧。那文章里头说到什么呢？文章里头说到很多人都说 Ohtani 会是个棒球界的下一个巨星。How old is he now?
Well, it's his first year in the MLB, so he's probably quite young. Let's read on. It says Ohtani is only 23 years old.
Whoa.
He's very young. It says he's only 23 years old, but he already holds several baseball records. This is from his time playing in Japan. Amazing. All right, yes, a record. This is a noun. It's spelled R-E-C-O-R-D. Now, it's a noun, so we say it record. It's not a verb. That would be to record something. Same spelling, different pronunciation. Now this record, this is not the big black thing that you play music on. That's a record, sure. But this is a record that we don't actually often have to touch or hold on to. It's basically something that's never been done before. It's an amazing achievement. Usually we can measure it in some way. The world record for running 100 meters set by Usain Bolt is 9.58 seconds, I believe. No one has run 100 meters in a lower time. So it's a record. It's an achievement. It's a number or a fact or a statistic that has never been beaten before. Often these records will change. You know, if someone comes along and runs even faster, that will be the new record. But when we talk about a record, we're talking about an achievement, a result, a number that someone has done or that's been created or happened, and it's never happened to that level before. For example, the world's record for the tallest building is 828 meters. The world's record for the tallest building is 828 meters. That's in Dubai, I believe. Now, before you ask me, I don't have any records.
Okay.
Well, I have music records.
All right.
But no world records.
Okay, can I explain now?
Sure, of course.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to ask.
Record 这个字呢，在文章中当名词用，是记录。那我们例句说啊，世界上最高建筑的记录是828公尺。Do you know the name of the building?
Burj Al Khalifa?
Maybe.
It's tall. I don't know.
如果我们说呢 to hold a record 是保持记录的意思，那如果你破纪录，那就是 break a record。那如果你创纪录，那就是 set a record。那如果创的是世界纪录，那就厉害了。怎么说呢 ？To set a world record。那 record 这个字当名词的时候呢，还有唱片的意思。那当动词的时候，特别注意它的发音哦，会变成 record。那是什么意思呢？录影啊，录音或是记录的动作。那回到文章，我们说呢 ，Ohtani 只有23岁，就保持了一些世界纪录。What are the records he holds?
Ah, well, listen up. It says he holds the record for the fastest pitch in Japanese baseball history. That's probably pretty fast. They usually pitch around 100 miles an hour, or 160 kilometers an hour.
Good.
So he's got the fastest one in all of the history of all of Japanese baseball of all time. No one has pitched a ball faster than Ohtani Shohei. Well, I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. Maybe
you can beat that record.
I would not beat the record.
OK, pitcher 我们刚刚说过是名词投手，对不对？那这边我们看到的是 pitch， 也就是把字尾的ER 拿掉了。pitch 可以当作名词或动词，那我们指的是投球的意思。Ohtani 在日本棒球历史上呢，他保有最快的投球记录。
That's right. As we read on, we find out what that record is. What was the speed of that pitch? Get ready. It was 165 kilometers per hour. 165 kilometers per hour. Now, most cars on the highway, they drive around 100, 110 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
This is 50 kilometers an hour faster, 50 or 60 faster. Whoosh! It would go right by you. If it hit you, wow, it would really hurt or maybe kill you.
Right. Per hour 是每小时哦。那 Ohtani 的记录是呢，每小时165公里。
That's amazing. And here's another amazing statistic. I'm not sure it's a record, but it's still really, really good. In his second MLB game, so this is in America, in his second MLB game, he forced 12 strikeouts. So that means he struck out 12 different batters throughout the course of the game.
Yes, to force a strikeout 是投出3振。那Ohtani在他的第2场大联盟比赛当中呢，投出了12次3振。Did he break that record?
Since we're talking about records, I guess he did. And yes, it says that was a new MLB record.
Wow.
Probably for a rookie, for a first-year pitcher, to strike out 12 batters. Even for a guy who's been playing for 10 years, striking out 12 batters in a game, that's pretty good. I think 6 or 7 is usually considered, pretty average and a good job. 12, amazing.
Yes, 所以我们说那是个新的大联盟纪录。
However, we read, Ohtani is still humble. He's not a proud guy. He doesn't walk around going, I'm so great. I'm Shohei Ohtani. I'm the best. No, he's a humble guy. He's very, very modest about his achievements. People say, you're the best ever. He's like, oh no, there's many good players out there. So he seems, like he has a very level head.
没错 ，Ohtani 还是很谦虚。Being humble is very important.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
And then it says he just plays his best and hopes he can inspire people. Sounds like a humble guy. Sounds like also a very sort of Japanese thing to say, right? They're not usually very proud about them. They're saying, I'm a part of a team. I just want to play well, do my job, and hopefully inspire people. Okay, to inspire, this verb, I-N-S-P-I-R-E, as I said, this verb, it basically means to give someone hope, confidence, and enthusiasm. You can inspire someone by talking to them, by saying, you're really good, you've been working hard, I believe in you. Or you can inspire someone by your actions. When people have heroes or idols or someone they really look up to, they might not even know that person. It could be a famous athlete or a famous person in any kind of field, but you look at that person and you say, wow, they did it, and they didn't have a lot of help, they just worked hard, I can do the same thing too. Then that person is going to inspire you. That person through words or actions is going to give you the belief that you can do something, you can be great, you can achieve all of your hopes and dreams and goals. For example, this book inspired Kevin to become a doctor. This book inspired Kevin to become a doctor, and he is.
Inspire 这个动词是激励、驱使，那它的动词变化呢，在字尾加 d 就可以了，变成 inspired。那我们的例句说这本书激励 Kevin 成为一位医生。回到文章，Otani 说他只是尽力而已，并且希望他可以激励其他人。And that brings us to the end of today's article.